We can identify certain perspectives that are distinctive to the Gnostic Gospels. One of those is that they have a great deal more interest, for the most part, in post-resurrection discourses of Jesus. So there's an awful lot of teaching that the risen Jesus does to his disciples, which is teaching that's quite different in flavor and in orientation from what you find in the Synoptic Gospels, certainly. Some of it has certain points of contact with what you find in the fourth Gospel. But there is almost no interest in narrative. There's almost no interest, certainly, in the story of Jesus before Easter. So in that sense, they're almost markedly uninterested in the historical Jesus, or what is often referred to as the historical Jesus, the kind of story of Jesus of Nazareth from birth to ministry to death and resurrection. It's really all, in a sense, the heavenly figure who speaks in the Gnostic Gospels.
So if we're trying to get back to the words and deeds of Jesus, how do the Gnostic Gospels taken together compare as historical sources with the Synoptic or New Testament Gospels?
Yes. I think they would not be widely regarded by scholars as primary sources for that. Partly that is because, in a sense, by their own design, they don't claim to be giving you a whole lot of information about the deeds of Jesus. They tend to focus on words of Jesus. They are more concerned with a certain view of Jesus really as a heavenly figure rather than as an earthly figure.
If you believe the hype, the modern church is desperately trying to keep these Gnostic Gospels from public view. Are they freely available? Can anyone access this material?
We're in the fortunate position that in the late 1940s, a very large manuscript find was made in Egypt at a place called Nag Hammadi, which has brought to light a large number of these documents. And so for the first time we can look at these things whose existence we knew about in many cases, but which we didn't have available. There's a question of how widespread the reading of these Gnostic Gospels was, but certainly in Egypt they were very popular. In Syria they were clearly quite popular. The Gospel of Thomas was popular. And so I think we can't say that the church sort of attempted and succeeded in suppressing the documents. It's much more of a sense that they were widely used, but we're not, in a sense, in the end, seen to compete successfully with the access to Jesus that's provided in the Synoptic Gospels. But these are matters of great controversy today, and I'm sure we'll keep talking about them for a long time.